Right now I'm at the beautiful Washington Square Park. It's a very exciting day today for a couple of reasons. One, going to the Michelin Starred restaurant called Contra later in the evening, and two, it's my birthday. I'm not the biggest fan of birthdays, mainly because I have so many goals in life, and with each passing year it just reminds me I have less and less time to accomplish those goals. But tonight at least I'll be pursuing my culinary goals as I dine at one very amazing restaurant. I am so excited for this meal. Contra is partly known for the fact that they have one of the most affordable tasting menus at a Michelin starred establishment in New York City. Currently it's $110, which is still pretty damn expensive, but compared to other New York City Michelin starred restaurants, it's not a bad price point. It is my birthday, it's a special occasion. Eating good food is one of my all-time favorite things to do. So with that being said, it's time to head to the Lower East Side and dine at Contra. For almost 10 years, Contra has broken the cliches of what fine dining is. This small and dimly lit Lower East Side establishment does away with white tablecloths, intimidating wine lists, and outrageous prices. Instead, Contra maintains a comfortable atmosphere with a tailored menu of contemporary cuisine inspired by a variety of influences. When the restaurant first opens its doors, the set menu cost a mere $55. Since then, inflation has certainly occurred as it now goes for twice the price. One can also order courses a la carte, but I was there for the tasting menu. My first course was the blue prawn with turnips, umeboshi, and etrog. It was a good dish. It was colorful, looked good, and was perfectly cooked, but it lacked any strong impact. In fact, I enjoyed every dish that came after this one much more. I was also presented two great pieces of sourdough bread. They were warm, fresh, and combined with the smooth and flavorful butter made this a solid bread service. My next course was a Wagyu beef tartare with the quince mole, guajillo chili, and sesame seeds. The exquisite flavor of the beef was elevated by both the mole and chilies. This dish produced my first wow moment of the night. It was so good. After that, I enjoyed the celery root with ajo blanco and hazelnuts. For being a vegetarian plate of food, the celery root had such a meaty quality to it and was treated in a beautiful way with the ajo blanco and hazelnuts. Next up was my favorite course of the meal. It was the smoked eel and white asparagus, which included a sauce, pera, onions, and nasturtium. I've never had eel prepared in such a manner before. I was simply blown away with just how flavorful and texturally satisfying the fish was. Plus, all the other components of this dish complemented the eel so perfectly. I simply loved it. Following the eel was another slam dunk of a course, the monkfish. It was served with coconut squash, maitake, and Swiss chard. The delicate fish was cradled in the Swiss chard while earthy flavors dominated this plate of food. It was exquisite. To transition to dessert, I was offered the option of a supplementary cheese course, but I declined in order to save money. However, my dinner ended on a very high note as the strawberry and almond dessert blew me away. It consisted of an almond mousse and strawberry granita. Everything about this treat was wonderful. It was texturally interesting with a supremely balanced level of sweetness that let the strawberry and almond flavors shine. I couldn't have been more pleased with my dinner. That was one hell of a birthday meal. I am so happy. That food was so good. Fantastic dinner. The service was on point. The food just seemed to get better with every additional course. It was wow. So it was 6 courses with the bread for $110. I think it was worth it. I'm not stuffed by any means. I think most people would be adequately filled. I am at least satisfied. You know, I still have a little room in my stomach, so I think I need another dessert. Dessert.
Prince Street Pizza, always a solid choice.
Ah, well, that hit the spot. Now, if I did have more money, I would have just bought some of the a la carte courses at Contra, the ones I didn't get to try off the tasting menu, but I'm trying to save money, and I think this evening just worked out just fine. My dinner at Contra was probably the best birthday meal that I've ever had. I mean, this has been such a wonderful evening, a wonderful day, a great birthday. I'm so glad I spent it at Contra, plus my bonus dessert at Prince Street Pizza. In summation, I think the $110 tasting menu at Contra is worth it. It's affordable in terms of a Michelin Starred restaurant in New York City, but it's still pretty damn expensive. I think it's still worth it though. It was amazing, the food was wonderful, and the amount of variation in there was fantastic. And today has just been a wonderful, wonderful day. It's been a great birthday, a great meal at Contra. I'm very pleased.